Konnichiwa minna. Hello everybody, welcome to chapter 9 of Beyblade Burst. So the name of the chapter is Evolutionary Revelation. Victory Valkyrie. So now we are at the recharge tournament and we see Dinah, we see Ken, and then we see the boss dude. So they say, you'll be able to go to the national championship if you could beat these bladers. Yeah, so then the boss is like, I'm all fired up. And then Volt is all kind of surprised. And then he shows his Beyblade. This is my new partner, Valkyrie. And then, this is so funny. I have to read this. So, new Valkyrie by Volt. So, burst with the enemy with reversed blades. Will rip off immediately. 6-bladed disc. The more the better, right? Driver made from an eraser. Runs lumpy in addition to shaving off quickly. This is so funny. And then he uses a band-aid to tape it all together. Tapped wire. Will be Groody in no time. Dripping glue. The kind that sticks anything to anything and totally reeks. And then he puts another band-aid on. So that's how he fixed his Beyblade, with a bunch of glue and band-aids and erasers. That's really funny. So I had to read that. And then all his friends is all like, oh haha, that's so janky. Which it is. I totally agree. And then Volt is all like, say what? Don't laugh at my partner. And then Shu is all like, you're gonna get disqualified on Volt because that is not a legal bay. And then we meet a Beyblade developer named Meraki. So Meraki shows up and fixes Volt's Beyblade. And then so he fixes Volt's Beyblade. And then Volt is all like, Mister, please take care of Valkyrie. He is my one and only partner. So while he's fixing Volt's Beyblade, then we cut back to Haka saying, fire me up, Volt. I've got my hopes for you. I have my hopes for you. And then we have Shu here, standing next to Haka. And then Volt is all like, oh yeah. So Volt has his name called, and then he's like, oh my gosh, I don't have a Beyblade. A Beyblade. My Beyblade is being fixed right now, and he's next. So he's kind of freaking out a little bit. And then finally he finishes it. That is awesome. So he fixes it, and then Volt is all like, this looks so cool. And then the Beyblade developer's all like, it's the same design that I came up with. And then Volt is like, it looks sweet. Then he's like, thank you, man. And then Volt is all like, new Valkyrie will only be complete when you two fight as one. Wise words. And then so he says, only then you will truly be one of a kind. Only then will it be yours and yours alone. Only then it will become the greatest bay. Mine alone? The greatest bay? So then Volt is all like smiling. He's holding his Valkyrie. And he's like, let's go to the nationals, partner. And then Volt fights, and he's like, go shoot. And then Volt is kind of freaking out like, that's a fail shoot. So then the new Valkyrie is zipping around all over the place. Because since this is a new Beyblade, Volt doesn't have control of it yet. So that's why it's all over the place. It's it's kind of like taming a horse or taming an animal for the first time. He's having issues getting it in control. But then Volt's all like, what? Valkyrie burst finished? What kind of bay is this? And then so Valkyrie finishes his opponent's top with a burst finished anyway, even though he has no control of it. So then Volt is all like, new Valkyrie, you're one ferocious wild steed, so ferocious that I can't keep up with you. What a phenomenal bay it is, this new partner of mine. So yeah, so definitely Valkyrie has gotten way, way stronger than what it has before. So that's awesome. So then we see Dinah, we see Ken, we see the boss dealing with their battles, and then it looks like they win. Yeah, so it looks like they are winning. And then spin finish. Valkyrie wins 2-1. Volt.io advances to the finals. So Volt advances to the finals, and somehow he makes it through, even though he has no control of his Beyblade. Like then Ken is all like, that was a close one. He barely avoided losing. Rook ran out of stamina, so it looks like the boss lost because he ran out of stamina. Being a stamina type, that's quite funny actually. Yeah, that's quite interesting. And then we see the Mohawk dude with his Yggdrasil. And he says to a stamina battle. For him from Haka's Beyblade Cup. So Volt recognizes him. Oh, you're from Haka's Beyblade Cup. So he's a part of Haka's club. And then we see Ken fighting with another person, and I think Ken loses. So dang. So the boss loses, and then Ken loses because Ken is like all shocked that he lost. Hirochi Ginba is going to the national tournament. Okay, so Ken and Orochi had a Beyblade battle, and Ken lost. Long story short. And then we see, Dinah says, "Cut him to shreds, Death Scythe." And then, who does he? So he fights this dude, and I forgot this dude's name. So Dinah fights this other dude, and then he does a counter burst to Death Scythe, which left Death Scythe into pieces. And then this guy's like, "Sorry, Dinah, there's a fella out there dying for some payback, you see." So dang, so all of Volt's members of his Beyblade Club, they all lost. Like Dinah lost, the boss lost, Ken lost. That's crazy. And then now we get to the battle between Volt and the Mohawk dude with the Yggdrasil, which I forgot his name. But anyway, so Volt is all like, to the national tournament. I got to make it to the national tournament. So they have their stances ready. And then this Mohawk dude is all like, you think you can actually fight with a Beyblade that you can't even control? The victory's all mine. So he's being cocky basically. So she was like, that Yggdrasil defeated Kiyama's Ragnarok in a stamina battle, which it did. And then so Volt is ready to fight. So he's excited. So and then we see Valkyrie's new spirit, which is really, really cool. And then Volt is all like, I die before I move this hand. And then 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And then Volt is all like, tear it up, Valkyrie. And so then he goes. And then he destroyed Yggdrasil. Yeah, so he just straight up destroyed Yggdrasil right off the bat. Like, not much of a fight going on. And I'm like, okay. So Volt just won straight up. And then Volt is all like, all right, I'm going to the nationals. And then, of course, the Mohawk dude is all shocked by that. So Volt is winning all of these battles, and he has no control of his Beyblade. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Then Volt is all like, you're amazing. Incredible, Valkyrie. And then, of course, Haka is like all fired up and stuff because he loves fighting. for sure. And then she was all like, Valkyrie's become a force to be reckoned with. So victory is Valkyrie. So yeah. So then Volt is all like, I'll be counting on you. I'll be counting on your victory, Valkyrie. We're gonna run wild in the national tournament too. So Volt is going to the national tournament with Shu. I cannot wait to see round 2 of this. I cannot wait. But then we get the Omiyake manga part 3. So we see Haka basically destroy. Yeah, he looks like he destroyed like a table or something. Yeah, so he says, Volt, you have to do something like this ever so gently. The Volts are like, oh, I see, gently. And it's like, whoa, you pulverized it. So he tries to pick up a bag, like a bowl of chips or something like that, and then he just like destroys this bowl of chips. And then like Volts are like, oh, you're a monster, because Haka is so very strong. So yeah, that is a cute little chapter. We get to see how strong Haka really is. So yeah, I don't want to fight him. No, not at all. Not just in a Beyblade battle. I'm talking about just an actual fight in general. He would annihilate me. But yeah, guys, that is chapter 9. So I hope you guys enjoy. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think about the chapter below. And I will see y'all next time. Mata ne!